Hello everyone, myself Prasanna Kumar J, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Government Postgrad College, Chenapatna. Okay, today I am going to teach you a grammar class. So, language English eliminations 3 of Bangalore University, and course is BA and semester number 3. So this is session number 19. So I today I take language component. So that is introduction and craft of a good introduction. How to give a good introduction in a speech. So topic is introducing a chief guest. So what is this? In nowadays we are very much aware about our skills. So introducing a chief guest is a skill. If you know about it, you can do it well. So nowadays students can perform on stage well by practicing like this. So whenever there is a function at school, college or university, the most important people who will make the function beautiful are the guest invited. So the guest can make the program charming and interesting for the audience. Hence, it becomes essential to learn how to welcome them and introduce them to the audience. Knowing how to introduce a speaker is an important skill. In the professional and personal scenario, everyone is expected to be proficient and formal in their words and action. The purpose of an introduction is to gain the audience's attention. Members of the audience arrive individually and need to coalesce as group. A secondary purpose is to motivate the audience to listen. Their presence cannot be taken for granted. So let us go through that. Learning objective of this is, after learning this, you can how to introduce a chip you will learn, and what is the outcome? Students are able to use varied expressions to introduce the guest. So before going to practice, so here are some tips to craft a good introduction. So let us go through the points. Students should come to stage to introduce the chief guest with fully confident. Here are some tips to craft that good introduction. First one, know the speaker's name and how to pronounce it. So if you do not know the speaker's name, it will become awkward. So don't forget it. Okay, then second point, know the speaker's title or position. You should better you write down all those things. No, speaker's title and his position or her position. You must write it down. So, and next, third one, be brief. So don't drag too much. It looks awkward. So be brief. Aim for 1 and 3 minutes. 1 and 3 minutes is enough for introduce a chief guest. Otherwise, if you go further, so the audience will lose the interest. So 5 minutes is too long. And next point, fourth one, do not read the introduction. So you do not read it. If you read, it looks awkward, because if you read, it will sound flat, no intonation or no what is natural expressions. That's why do not read. Say naturally, speak naturally, express yourself. And next point, smile and be enthusiastic in tone. So always smile at them, smile on the stage, and use your gestures, choice of words. So these are all also very important. Be enthusiastic, be confident. Then only you can do it properly. So next, go to sixth point. Know enough about the subject to sound knowledgeable. So it sounds good because you have knowledge. Then only you can able to manage the situations. And next one, introductions are no place to use slides, overheads or presentation softwares. So it is just an introduction. That's why do not use all those slides, overhead projector or presentation software, anything which comes. So remember it. And then next, eighth one, anecdotes are good but should pertain to the subject and be harmony with the mood of the presentations. So you must observe the audience, their mood. So then only it sounds good. And ninth one, introduction of a panel of speaker is the same except the introducer needs to deserve the structure and format of the panel. It's an introduction of a panel of speaker is the same expect. So remember those. The introducer needs to describe. If you are the introducer, you need to describe the structure and format of the panel. Got it? So then last one, the MC. MC means Master of Ceremonies, who organizes, must introduce himself. So if you do not introduce, you don't go just by talking about them. First introduce yourself and your name and your title, and unless this has already been done. If somebody introduced you already, so you do not repeat it. Okay, so keep all those things in your mind and you can do it well. Okay, I hope you will do good. Okay, there are some MCQ questions I frame for you. What is the purpose of an introduction? To prize, to attain attention, to gain attention, to get reward, to demotivate. So to gain attention. Second, for a good introduction, MC should know the names and titles of audience, his friends, speaker, family. Yes, speaker. So this is what language component section, introducing a chief guest. Okay, you have to practice at home. Okay, be punctual and practice. So you can refer your textbook and various sources available. Okay, thank you.